The series finale of The Summer I Turned Pretty aired yesterday, September 17th, so let's debrief because we have a lot to discuss. Starting off with possibly the most shocking news of the day. Don't worry, this is not the last time we are seeing Belly, Conrad, and the rest of the gang on our screen. Though it won't be in the series, it will be a feature length movie. We don't have a release date or many details yet, but it has been confirmed that our starring cast is returning. I think some of my favorite moments from the episode came from Belly's birthday dinner. Once our guy Conrad found out that these two are no longer dating, he had confirmation they aren't together, he started matching Benito's sass energy and gave it right back to him, which, as he should. Now, of course, we also had that amazing parallel back to the very first episode in season 1, where Conrad's sitting on the edge of the pool smoking. This time around, the roles are reversed, and Belly's the one smoking, and Conrad asks, "I thought you said marijuana messes with white matter." To which Belly replies, "Do you memorize every little thing I've ever said?" Another direct nod to that scene in season 1, and of course, Conrad replies with yes. Now, in this upcoming movie, I need to see the picture that Benito took of Belly kissing Conrad on the cheek after he gave her the little bottle of sand because that was perfection. Now, these two had perfect tension all episode, and as soon as Taylor Swift's dress started playing, it was over for us. So we just have to thank Jenny Han for that perfect scene. Now, one of my other favorite moments in this episode was when Conrad picks up Junior Mint when he's standing in Belly's room, and he has that flashback that we've seen of him winning Junior Mint at the boardwalk. And then later on in the episode, we see Belly running to catch him on the train. And what is she wearing? But the infinity necklace. And then he touches it as he goes in for a kiss, and that was just such another beautiful parallel moment. Now, there are so many examples of iconic moments in rom coms where the lead is chasing down the romantic interest in a last effort to catch them. One of my favorites is in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days with Ben and Andy, and this one was no exception. I actually liked that we had it flipped for a moment, and Belly was chasing Conrad in that last final effort, because although we saw her pining for Conrad for a large part of the series, and this season really focused on Conrad trying to win Belly back, I did like that we had that one final moment of Belly chasing after Conrad after that moment in her bedroom. Another thing I need in this upcoming film is more Laurel content because she is one of my favorite television moms. I think despite their rocky relationship this season, she's such stable ground for Belly and another wonderful kind of second mother figure to Conrad and Jeremiah. Now, in the end of the series, we find out that her and John are no longer continuing their relationship. And although I think she's happy in general, I just need her to find pure happiness because I love her. Now, in the film, will we see Steven and Taylor in California living happily ever after? I really hope so. I loved the addition of Denise in this season, though I'm glad she didn't end up with Steven. I'm hoping we see more of her on our screens in the film. There's so much more we could discuss. I really enjoyed this finale. I thought it was a great closing to the series, though I'm glad we're getting the film because I'd love to see more context of where these two go in the future, of course, where their relationship takes them. But let me know what your thoughts on the finale were and how you liked the ending of The Summer I Turned Pretty.